Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't. Got COVID in 2020 and my lungs were never really the same. And I went through like a series of doctors until I found one who ordered a chest CT to get a good look at my lungs. And at the same time, they found a 2-centimeter nodule on my thyroid. And it turned out to be Papillary Thyroid Carcinoma, which is the most common type of thyroid cancer. It's also the most treatable, but historically the treatment has been to remove the entire thyroid. And a lot of people don't know that the thyroid is it's essential for life. If you take it out, you have to take a pill every day to replace one of the many hormones that the thyroid is responsible for creating. But from what I've read, the quality of life on those meds is just not, you can't perfectly replicate all of the nuances of an organ with just one pill. So actually during the time while I was waiting for the biopsy results, I was still kind of like optimistically believing it was going to be benign. And so I was looking into other alternative therapies for benign thyroid nodules. And I read about RFA and started just searching for papillary, like just that keyword. And I started finding people that had actually had it done for cancer. And then I decided that I wanted to try that for my cancer. I started calling cancer centers that offered RFA and I got turned down a lot. My tumor was just too big. It was 2.2 centimeters and it was untested. I finally found Dr. Kandil and he was willing to ablate my thyroid nodule, but I think at that time it would have been the biggest or maybe the second biggest that he'd done. And so I had him, and then I had this German doctor who was like, oh, I've done bigger than that. I've done 4 centimeter. I've done, larger than that. Like in Germany, we just ablate them. We don't even biopsy them, basically, because it's so effective. It only shrank 50%. I don't know if maybe he was like just being more conservative because of the proximity to my carotid. But I gave it a year, and at a year it's a centimeter now. And so that's why I came back to Dr. Kandil to have a second treatment. I had conscious sedation this time, which I'm glad I did. Actually, I was pretty nervous about that because I haven't really had anesthesia before. But everyone was super friendly and like informative and very caring and kind. He did hydrodissection to protect my carotid and my RLN and all the other vital structures, which I'm really glad he did. That gave me a lot more confidence that it would be safe. So I'm happy. I can talk and sing and